morning everybody, we are back at the Excel for day 2 of the Pokemon Trading Card Game European International Championships. As I explained last night, obviously I'm out the main tournament now, but today is League Cup day. I came half an hour later this morning, so didn't need to be here quite soon for the League Cup. Play meeting for that starts at 9:30, it's currently 8:52, so we timed it to perfection really. So I'm playing the same deck as yesterday because it's standard format, so I'm playing my Drampa Garbodor deck, and hopefully we can do okay. Yeah, I kind of know how to play different matchups now, so I'm just going to have fun, try my best, and we'll see how we get on, and I'll report back to you after round 1.
And welcome back to the Pokemon European International Championships 2018. My name is Ross Gilbert, and I am once again delighted to be joined by the lovely Louisa Crowley. How you doing, Lou?
I'm doing incredible. It's amazing to be back here in London for day 2 of intense competition at the European International Championships. I mean, the video game yesterday, just reflecting on the Friday, we saw some phenomenal games in place, some real clash of the titans matches from this international event. I mean, in terms of the Pokemon, there were some classic combinations. We saw a lot of Celesteela, Garchomp, Tapu Koko, but there were also some really ingenious ideas coming through there. We saw a Trevenant, a Bruxish, and we even saw a little blast from the past with some talent playing on the field as well.
Unfortunately, not a single Bruxish was anywhere to be seen in the trading card game. We did see some Celesteela early on, we saw a little bit of Buzzwole, we saw the odd Kartana, but the big story in the trading card game was Zoroark GX. It was everywhere, top players were playing it, it was played with Golisopod, it was played with Decidueye, it was crushing the competition, and it's back for the top 32 today.
You never know, maybe it'll even go as far as getting into that final. But also today, a really important thing to know is we would love to welcome our juniors and seniors to the European International Championships. We can't wait to see what teams you're going to be bringing, what decks you're going to be bringing, and seeing how well you will pit your skills against your opponents. We hope you enjoy every single moment here, and we can't wait to see what you guys have got.
And as excited as we are to see the juniors and seniors, we are also welcoming back the Day 2 Masters. In the trading card game, we whittled it down to 32 people. In the video game, we actually have 41 people that had 2 or fewer losses. They are coming back for 5 more rounds of Swiss today before we whittle it down to a top 8 who will be competing for that title of European International Champion.
As well though guys, we will have a familiar face wandering around the venue. Our good friend Pikachu will be walking about later on. If you do spot him, he's a really friendly chap. Do say hello, get a photo, take the high five. You can even have a little bit of a boogie with him. He's a great chap. You know, make sure you say hello.
I would personally recommend getting a high five. I very much enjoyed mine yesterday. Speaking of, we've got lots of streaming action as well. The video game will be carrying on all day with Lou and her lovely counterparts on the video game desk. Trading card games going on all day as well with a lovely cast of people, and I'm once again being invited to join in, which makes me very happy with that indeed. And having said all of that, I suppose the only thing left to say is good luck.
Have fun. Let's play Pokemon.
Okay, so we've just had the play meeting for the League Cup. 311 Masters for a League Cup with a top 8 tomorrow. Hey Oliver, how's it going?
Right.
That is just insane. So, I've got to play another 9 rounds of Swiss. Which I suppose is good practice, but it's going to be another long day. So I'm just going to wait for the parents to go up now, and then we'll head into round 1. Okay, so end of round 1 in the League Cup sees us with a win. We played against Rainbow Road. I won both games actually, so we didn't actually go to a game 3. Game 2, bit of a hairy start. I started lone trubbish and then turn 3, top decked an ultra ball, and from there was able to get Tapu Lele Bridget and set up my board, and then just win out from there. So currently 1-0-0 heading into round 2. So I shall report back then. Just a quick view. So juniors and seniors are playing over here today. Masters top 32 is over there. And then all this half of the room is side events with the TCG League Cup this side, the video game mid-season showdown on the far side over there. So lots going on. It's set to be a good day, and I'll catch you after round 2. Okay, end of round 2 in the League Cup. Sees us pick up the tie there. Played against Galissapod. I won game 1, lost game 2, and there wasn't time to finish out game 3 because we were both locked at 3 prizes and neither of us could win within the remaining amount of turns. But I will take that. I'm undefeated at the moment at 101. Still opportunity to reach top cut, but I cannot afford any more losses or draws if I'm going to make it, because they're only coming to a top 8. So if I want to get to top 8, I've got to basically win out from here, because 801 should get there. It's going to be a long day, and I'll catch up with you after round 3. Okay, end of round 3 in the Cup season with my first loss of the event, so now sitting at 1-1-1. I played against Fighting Zoroark Mox. Lost game 1, won game 2, lost game 3, which did go to time, so we should only have about 10-15 minutes to wait for the next round. So I'll catch up with you after round 4. Okay, so end of round 4 sees me hit my second loss in a row. This time played against Galissapod Zoroark. My opponent benched me very quickly game 1, so I was already on the back foot. Second game, I learned another lesson. If your opponent has 1 prize card and has more than 1 card in hand, you've already ended them to 1. They drew dead for a couple of turns. Always end them again back to 1. I didn't. He had the win in hand. Well, I didn't have a tool on my Garbodor. He had Tapu Lele in hand to get a Wonder Tag for Guzma to bring up one of my lower hit point Pokemon on the bench. So, yeah. So I lost that one. So now basically, it was 1-2-1 now. So there's still another. That was round 4. We still got another 5 rounds to go. So I can still finish 6-2-1. But I just need to learn from the mistakes I made last round, take those forward, and we'll see how we get on, because I'm just treating this as experience now, like tournament experience. Top 64 for the Subject Championship points, but not a lot. So I guess we'll just see how we go on, and I'll catch you after round 5. Okay, so end of round 5 sees us pick up win number 2, currently at 2-2-1. Came up against Galissapod Zoroark for the second round in a row. This time I learned from my mistakes last round and I pulled out the win. I benched my opponent very quickly game 1, so kind of a reversal of what happened to me last round. And then game 2, it was a long drawn out game, but I managed to get the win having learnt from my mistakes. The round is there's still 7 minutes left on the round yet, so I'm just going to wander around for a bit. But yeah, so very happy heading into round 6. And after round 4, I actually ran into Alex Hill from 6 Prizes, very well-known US player, super nice guy. So if you haven't checked out 6 Prizes, 6prizes.com, got some really great articles about metagame and things like that, and so go check that out. Anyway, I'm just going to go and try and find someone I know, or anybody I know, and I'll catch you after round 6. Okay, so end of round 6 sees me with another tie, so now at 2-2-2, which is exactly what I was at this point yesterday, but on the whole I think I played better today. Played against Volcanion this time. Game 1, I went loads of prizes down and then made it a surprising comeback with Dramper and just took 6 prizes in 3 turns. So I won game 1, my opponent won game 2. and then game 3 we didn't actually, we ran out. We actually started game 3 I think with about 10-12 minutes, but we didn't actually have enough the game was going that slow that we didn't actually have time to finish the game. So 2-2-2 heading into round 7, and I'll catch up with you after the next round. Okay, end of round 7 in the League Cup sees me with yet another loss. This time I faced the mirror. Guard Dramper mirror is always a dodgy one, can always go either way. Took the win game 1 thanks to Ninja Boy and Tauros. I was able to one-shot a Dramper, but after that lost game 2. Game 3 I never really got going in game 3, not properly, so lost out there. So 2 rounds to go, currently sitting at 2-3-2. Is that add up to 7? Yes, it does. So 2-3-2. I'll try and win my last 2 rounds, but I guess we'll see how it goes, and I'll catch up with you after round 8. Okay, and round 8 sees me pick up another win. So we are now at 3-3-2, heading into round 9. This time I faced another Galissapod Garbodor deck. And I like facing Galissapod, I can win against those. At first I thought it was a mirror match when my opponent started Lone Trubbish, then they benched Wimpod and I realised actually it was Galissapod, a matchup I can quite easily win. Won game 1, 6-5 on prizes, so my opponent only had 1 prize left. Game 2 was a reversal. I took 5 prizes, my opponent took 6, and then game 3 I managed to get Garbotoxin up with a Dramper in the active, damage on the bench, and he couldn't do anything, so I just I knocked out 1 Galissapod and then he just scooped, because I was going to get the win next turn. So 1 more round to go, and I'll speak to you at the end of round 9. Okay, so that is it for the day. Finished round 9, and after avoiding Gardevoir all day long, I came up against Gardevoir and I lost. So, so unfortunately I finished on exactly the same record as yesterday in 3-4-2, which, I don't know, mixed feelings about that. Kind of ever so slightly annoyed with myself, but I don't know, I mean, 18 rounds of Pokemon in 2 days, that's just insane. Yeah. I was chatting to Nick Pierce earlier, just briefly, what was the word he used to describe it? Brutal. 9 rounds for a League Cup, brutal. But it is what it is. So I finished, my placing today was 134, 171 finished, so well above the bottom, but I still could have done better. I do get to change deck for tomorrow, because tomorrow is an expanded league challenge, so I do get to play a different deck, which is good. We like playing different decks. Anyway, so I'm just now heading back to the Prince Regent DLR station. I'm going to head back to Barking, so I should get back in about half an hour or so. It depends on the train connections and things, but I'll see you when I get back to the Travel Lodge. Okay, back at the Travel Lodge, and this is going to bring day 2 of the Pokemon TCG European International Championships to a close. Well, technically it's not just TCG, it's VG as well, but we only play TCG. I don't pretend to understand anything about the video game. I like watching the video game, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it. So yeah, I've already pretty much summarised up today on the way out, so that literally is just going to be it for today. Tune in for tomorrow's vlog, day 3, which is the final day of our vlog in 4 parts. Like I said, playing in the expanded league challenge tomorrow. I really hope it's not as many rounds as today. For starters, it can't be, because I do have a time limit on trains, I think, so it really can't finish that late. Plus, I probably want to watch the finals if I can. So anyway, yeah, expanded league challenge tomorrow. I've decided I'm going to play Turbo Darkrai. That's the deck I have chosen. Although I've just gone through the deck, and somehow I've ended up with 61 cards in there. It's a good job I checked that. But I think there's only meant to be 3 Fighting Fury belts in there, and there seems to be 4. So I'm just re-downloading TCGO onto my iPad. I've got 30 minutes free Wi-Fi. Re-downloading TCGO, and I'm going to go and screenshot the deck list so I can work out what the extra card is. And then I'll be playing that tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be as many rounds, but we shall see. Anyway, I'm not going to waffle on all night, because I think because there was 9 rounds, this vlog is going to end up as long as yesterday's, if not longer, because I added the introduction bit on this morning. So I'll end it here. I'll say thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all the vlogs so far. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button for me. If this is your first time to the channel, please do subscribe. Tournament vlogs are going to be a regular thing on the channel. If you want to get in touch with me, you can in the usual ways. You can email me, PokemonTrainingNeats@hotmail.com. Find me on Twitter @PokemonTrainingNeats. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.